our 33rd annual History Day event. We have 141 students that were invited to participate today from across the district. We're so excited to have this many projects this year. Every year, National History Day sets an annual theme. This year, it's rights and responsibilities in history. So our students look to see topics that interested them that would fit into this year's theme. Our top performers in each of the categories will be recognized at our awards ceremony. However, we do have some students that our judges were looking at for just those top tier projects. They are going to get invited to go to the state competition in Tallahassee at the beginning of May.
Well, ever since I was a little kid, I loved performing, singing, dancing, and acting. So when my 8th grade teacher, Miss Larson, introduced the topic, I was immediately in love with it.
For the primary sources, I use documents from my grandfather to express his proof that he served in the military, with, of course, a photo of him as well. For overall, all these were from websites like history.com, history.org, also from actual history documentaries as well that I have learned from.
I learned that just everybody has an opportunity and just to change the world and their community, and everybody has a voice.
We're more than kids, we need to be heard. Don't take away our voice, don't silence our words. The voices, world to rise, to question, to challenge, to open our eyes.
There's a balance, my dear, we must understand. Freedom's not absolute, it's held by hand.
I'll keep fighting, my voice won't die.
And let's find a where both sides can fly.
That's it, this quote will take under advisement.
Like, we learned more about like the First Amendment right going into like when it's like on like a school campus, which can like help us in like our daily lives to think and stuff.
So mainly what I learned about this topic was just having the right character, because since they were playing these sports at such a hard time, you needed to have the right character, since, my saying is all eyes are on you, especially since you're held at such a higher standard. So things such as speaking a certain way, doing certain things, or walking a certain way in front of these people, especially at a time where segregation was a big thing, was really like an important thing for these figures and these athletes, and they had to go through. So they definitely had to learn about that.
And I really liked the Civil War, so I was interested when I found out about the Reconstruction era. So it was basically the period of time which took 12 years, and it was right after the Civil War.
It's about a teacher strike that happened in Miami in 1968. It was the biggest teacher strike in history.
We learned that the mayor wasn't really paying attention to them because he thought they're not important as it's everything else.
That's the issue. You not caring about the future of our state is what's causing this whole outbreak in the first place. Why don't you care for, the future of our school, or should I call it some dumb school system?
You should watch enough. For I have you out there begging for a job. I'd
rather be begging for a job on the streets than working for someone as ignorant as you. Every teacher in that strike has your name as a bad memory. Why not focus on paying others than just paying yourself?
I focused on women's rights and responsibilities in history, and when they had rights and responsibilities, when they were silenced in rights and responsibilities, and when they regained rights and responsibilities.
I would like all our abolitionists to come out and share one final thought they would like to leave with us.
My advice is to seek knowledge. Educate yourself and those around you. With education comes power, and with power comes the ability to change the world.
Okay, thank you guys for coming out here to share your stories and wisdom with us today. Your legacies continue to inspire us to push forward in the fight for justice and equality. And to our audience, let's keep these words to heart as we continue our own journeys toward freedom and equality. Thank you for watching Voices of Freedom.
Well, we use sources from Chronicling America and Britannica, one of those, and those really helped us with our script.
It inspired us because we really enjoy art, but we just thought it's really more about the artist behind it.
We were able to actually talk to some of the actual highwaymen. We learned that they had to go through so many different obstacles just to get their work to be displayed in museums.